Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Some new software here for me. I'm kind of looking at my camera to see if it's recording. So hopefully I wasn't sitting there too long. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Economics. I'm Greg Lee. It's my pleasure to get to be your guide through the wonderful world of economics this semester. It's January 15th and I'm trying to kind of get caught up at the beginning of the semester. It's hard to imagine that you need to get caught up at the beginning of the semester, but I've been fighting the flu, and so I'm really slow going. Hopefully, you all had a good Christmas and haven't been fighting that cold that's been going around. I personally have been drinking Dayquil like it's orange juice, trying to get through my classes these first few days. Well, I appreciate all of you who've had a chance to respond to my initial email and let me know that you got my message and you've had a chance to get into the syllabus. I wanted to give you just a little bit extra information beyond that which is posted as an announcement. And also wanted you to be able to put a face with the name. So now when you're sending me messages, you'll kind of know who you're talking to. Well, here's the deal. A couple of things that I always want to make sure students understand when we begin the new semester. And here are those items. I made myself a list so I didn't forget them. So if you see me glancing down, you're going to catch the top part of my head, but it's not to show you what a wonderful bald head I have. It's just to make sure I don't forget anything. First thing that can trip people up is related to our threaded discussion questions. And here's the deal, folks. You need to have two responses. So I posted a question in the first chapter. It relates to Target. Please take a look at that. I want you to respond to the question that I posted and then go back and respond to one of the statements your fellow students have posted up there. Doesn't have to be doesn't have to be paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, but you have to have two separate responses. One that you post to the question and one to another student. If you don't do both of them, you don't get credit. Now this is worth 10 points and it's an easy, in my mind, I think an easy 10 points to get. It will have us talking about topics in the chapter and topics of current interest and it's a good way to get some points. So please do make sure you get those two responses. When you're doing your work, please try to get that done early. Don't wait till the last minute, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know when technology is going to fail you, and you'll be just so disappointed if you wait till, let's say, 11 o'clock on Sunday night when something is due. You sit down on the computer and you can't get it to pull up. You're having network problems or 101 things are going on. If you can't get the program open, you can't get to the website to put in your work, you're just going to lose those points because you waited to the last minute. Don't do that to yourself. Don't make yourself nuts. Do your stuff early so you know you've got time to deal with any technical problems that might arise. The other reason I'd like you to do things early is because it will force me to earn my money, and that's what you should do. You should force me to earn my money. If you have questions about the homework, if you're doing it early, you can send those questions to me and I can help give you a little guidance, maybe clear up something in the book that wasn't crystal clear to you. I want to help. Give me time to help. If you wait till 10 o'clock on a Sunday night or 11 o'clock on a Sunday night to do your work and try to send me a question, I'm old. I'm going to be in bed. I'm going to be sleeping. I'm not going to get your question, and you're going to miss an opportunity to get a few more points. So get things started early if you would. Sarah, Amber, I know that you already got things started. I hope to get to some of the work later this afternoon to respond to those of you who've already turned in your written assignment and who've started in the threaded discussion conversations. I appreciate that. I um, wanted to remind you that due dates are in the syllabus. I sometimes have questions about those because the due dates are listed about halfway down the syllabus. If you'll look halfway down the syllabus, you'll see that I've tried to go kind of every other week what needs to be done when. One week you'll be doing like a written assignment and a threaded discussion and a quiz, and then every couple of weeks you'll probably be about time for a test, maybe something like that. So the syllabus will tell you when those due dates are. But if you have questions, you can send me a quick message and I'll be glad to get that out to you. One last thought. When we're in those threaded discussion questions, please know that not everybody is going to agree with what you say. I understand that. And if somebody disagrees with what you say, you're welcome to tell them why you disagree, and maybe you can convince them to change their mind and agree with what your thoughts are. But be polite to people, okay? If somebody disagrees with you, don't call them names, don't throw rocks at them verbally. Just let them know you disagree and go on there. I guess I'm saying let's try to be polite as we're having our questions in these discussions in our threaded discussion section. Well, all right. So I think I'm going to let you go at that point. As I said, I've been kind of ill and trying to get caught up. Hopefully, I've got everything out to you guys now and things are ready to get going. I hope you enjoy the class. Hope you find some new and useful information out there. I'm very glad to help if you guys will just get a hold of me. In the meantime, I'm going to wish you a good week, and I'll look forward to seeing your first conversations coming up for this Sunday. This Sunday is what? Oh my gosh, I've lost track of time. Sunday is the 19th, right? So this Sunday, the 19th, we've got our first set of written assignments due and our first threaded discussion due. Have a good week, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to working with you this semester.